welcome back to our webinars. My name is Sudan, and I've been taking you through a series of webinars on electric vehicles, and today we're going to talk about navigating through the island. So, we normally have a lot of questions about navigation. Okay, so you say, oh, you come to the center and say, okay, oh, if I get an electric vehicle, can I move from the east part of St. John, part of Newfoundland to the west part of Newfoundland? So in this webinar, we shall be answering that question. The aim of this webinar, at the end of the webinar, you should know the application that shows all the charges available in the province. You should also know how to use the charge point application, and then you should be able to plan a trip or have an idea about planning a trip across the province with your electric vehicle. Uh, yeah, these are the questions I receive on a daily basis of when people come to the center. So is it possible for you to get your electric vehicle from the east coast to the west coast? For example, well, the amount of charge needed to travel, um, the locations of the level 3 and level 2 chargers on the highway, the locations of businesses with level 2 chargers. So these questions will be answered in this webinar. Now, the according to past webinars, I've done on the webinar of types of chargers. I've elaborated and then the use of each charger. I've talked about the level 3 chargers and the level 2 chargers. So this is just to refresh our memories on that. So we talked about the level 2 charger as the second best level of charger, by which it's 240 volts, and you get that for an overnight. So 5 to 8 hours is required to charge your battery. And then you talk about level 3 charger that takes from 30 minutes to under an hour to charge your battery. Moving forward. So if you want to navigate through the province, there are two major applications in the province of Newfoundland and Labrador. We're talking about the plug share application and a better route planner. The plug share application and a better route planner application. So both of them are found from Google Store or Apple Store on your gadget. You just download them on your gadgets. The plug share app, this represents a pictorial view of how it's being displayed on your gadget, right? So this is a pictorial view of the plug share application on your gadget. So it's an application that shows you where all the charging stations are in your vicinity that are specific to your vehicle. Now, like I said, it's not all chargers in your vehicle that are in your area or your region that are compatible with your vehicle. So you download the app, you put in your specific vehicle, and then you click on search. So that's going to pop out all the electric vehicle chargers that can charge or that is compatible with your electric vehicle. So that's what this app is used for. So it also helps you to locate businesses, restaurants that have level 2 chargers, that are compatible with your vehicle. And so that's the plug share, right? So this is a pictorial view. Like I said, it just shows you um all the chargers available in your locality. Uh, I've discussed about now we want to talk about a better route planner app. So the plug share shows you where all the chargers are located in your vicinity, and this is a pictorial representation of how it appears on your gadget when you download it. So you hit that and say, "Oh, where are the chargers?" And it displays exactly where all the chargers that could charge your vehicle are located. On to the next one. A better route planner app. Anyway, this is just how, or this is a pictorial representation of how a better route planner app is on your gadget when you download it from, of course, from the Play Store or Apple Store, right? So this app, you know, in a short description, shows you exactly, or it plans your trip. Now, for example, I want to move from here to, like, say, Port Basque. Um, I put in my vehicle. I put in my the year it was made. I also put in um where I'm going. So I'm leaving from St. John's. The end it should be Port Basque. I also key in maybe I need three midways along the line. I also, and then, you know, I put in, okay, my battery could be, 100%, and I want to get the Port Basque at 20%. I key in all those values into the app, and then it shows me exactly, you know, where I need to stop along the Trans Canada Highway. Once I start making the trip, I leave St. John's. It monitors me, and then it shows me exactly where I need to stop and charge, and for me to get to the next charge. So it plans my journey. It plans. I kind of know exactly what I need in my battery. So let's say I leave St. John's with 100%, and then I go get all the way to Goobies. I could just charge again, and then I could also from Google Goobies recalculate the journey again. So it just helps you plan your journey, and then it shows you where all the fast chargers are located on the highway. So that answers the question of if you want to travel from the east coast to the west coast of the province, with a better route planner app. We got you covered. And also, we've also done this at the center where we held we had a YouTube session where we described exactly how a better route planner works. So this is the link, and I encourage you to visit our website, and or visit the link, and so you could watch it on YouTube. You know exactly what a better route planner could do, but yeah, it just helps you to plan your trip for moving from one point to another. Finally, I want to talk about charge point. So yeah, we you do know from the levels of chargers we discussed earlier. We talked about um, level three being the one you use or you pay for, right? So, for example, now this is how your charge point app is. So let's say you go towards your your Apple or Google, you just download ChargePoint app. So at the point of downloading it, so this is what is used to pay for your chargers, or for you charging at the level three chargers. So let's say you're driving across the province, and then you stop at one of the level three chargers sponsored by Take Charge, and you want to charge your vehicle. So the first thing you need to do is to use your charge point, and tap on the charger itself. So that's how you get to pay, right? So for you to do that, you need, the charge point app has, you need the charge point app on your phone, and you need to credit it. So how it works is, once you download the app, you register all your details, and then it uses just your credit card. So you key in your credit card details. So at the time you key in your credit card details, it automatically takes about $35 to $40 from your credit card. Now, the reason is that you could drive across, you could drive to a charger that you don't even have network on your phone. Finally, we talked about the charge point app. So the charge point actually is what is used to pay for your charging across the take charge chargers. That is the level two and level three that are stationed at different points on the province while you're driving on the province. So this ChargePoint app enables you to pay. So like I said, at the point of you downloading it and putting in your credit card details, it deducts 35 to $40. So the reason being for that deduction is because there could be some regions in the province where you are not accessible to internet, or there are no um service at all. You just open your charge point app, place it against the level three chargers, and it takes it and start charging your vehicle. So that's just the point of view, um, and that's the point of view deducting you at the point of your registration. So just in case that happens, you are covered. So they was used to pay for level 2 and level 3 across the take charges charges the take charge charges in the province. uh, Finally, in summary, we've discussed about navigating through the province. That we talked about the PlugShare app. We talked about the Better Route Planner app. Most of the questions that were asked at the beginning of the webinar have been answered. We discussed the application to know where the charges are located, of course, the PlugShare and a Better Route Planner app as well, and then the Charge Point app. Like I said, you download it. At the point of downloading, you put in your credit card details, and after that, you it deducts about $35 to $40. So it helps you to pay at all the take charges across the province. So, like I said, most of the questions we asked at the beginning of the webinar have been answered. So if you're looking at getting a vehicle, an electric vehicle, and you're thinking about, oh, do you need to drive? Could you drive all the way from the west coast to the east coast? I'm telling you, it is 100% possible. So that's that about the blockchain and navigating to through the province. Like I said, you could always ask questions at this email address displayed on your screen, and you could get back to us, and you get to us by asking your questions here, and then we shall get back to you. Thank you very much, and hope to see you in my next webinar.